then introduce Cam. All right. Thank you, everybody in the lobby for showing up, and everybody here. Thank you to Cam's family for showing up. It's a very special day for everybody. We're all very happy, very proud of Cam, our captain, and our #1. And we're gonna miss you for sure. We're proud of you, and we're very, very happy for you. We look forward to continue watching you perform on the basketball court and in the classroom. So with that, I'm just going to turn it over to Cam, let him say a few words, and you guys can answer ask him any questions you'd like, I think. Is that all right with you, Cam?
Yeah. I just want to thank my parents and then everybody else, my teammates, my coaches, Marty, and then everyone else that's supported all throughout this journey. It means a lot, and it's hard to individually thank all of you. Just know I really appreciate everything you guys did for me.
All right, I'll start. Cam, your free throw shooting this year, you went way up. What was the reasoning behind that? Did you put in some extra work? How did that happen this last year?
It was really just about breathing, staying calm, things like that. I feel like a lot of free throws is just mental, just trying not to think that you're tired. I feel like getting that out of my brain, just trying to focus on it was free. That was my mindset, so that's what it helped.
Cam, congratulations. It's been an honor following your career here at Napa Valley College. What does this moment mean to you after arriving here as a player in Coach Ball's program, and today saying, what you are saying today, you're signing your letter of intent. What does this moment mean to you?
It means a lot. It's just a product of hard work, opportunity, and it was something that I didn't think would come to fruition, so I'm just extremely grateful to be at this point.
How has your game changed and evolved in this program, and what makes you feel you're ready for this next step?
I feel like just understanding the game of basketball more. Before, high school, things like that, it was just out there having fun, not really taking into consideration all the other things that go into being successful. So, just putting in hard work, things like that, learning to appreciate the game, every aspect of it. Wins, losses, the little things. I would say that's what prepared me to take this next step, and ultimately I feel like I'm ready now.
And what does it mean, Cam, to be joined by your teammates, coaches, athletic administration here at Napa Valley College? Kind of a pretty neat moment in your life.
Yeah, it means a lot. It shows just like how many other people I've connected with along this journey. This is just like a small percentage of all the people that have helped me all the way up until this point. So it's cool to see. It's cool to have everybody here.
And then Cam, obviously, you were a bench piece last year. You came into the starting lineup this year. What changed in your game to where you not only were able to be the captain as Steve said, but just take over games? You averaged, I think, 15 points a game. Talk to me. What changed in your game?
I would say the biggest thing was just confidence, understanding that I was capable of it. I feel like realizing that. The first year it was just about trying to see where I fit in, and then the second year is more so just acknowledging like what I am capable of, things like that. That's why I was able to take that step, I feel like.
Talk to me about going through some of the adversity too. Obviously we had the pandemic. That was before we even had some games. How were you able to fight through all that and get to this point?
Just ultimately just thinking about where I wanted to be. This is just like one of those milestones. Ultimately I want to get my degree. I want to play at a 4-year level, things like that. If the opportunity presents itself, even play overseas, just see where the game takes me. So I feel like that's what motivated me up until this point.
Can you just talk about this year? Your All-Day Valley Conference, Signal of Light basketball. You played in that elite Community College All-Star game. You went to the sophomore showcase. You're going to graduate. Do you know the day of your graduation?
May 27th.
May 27th. Okay. What does that all mean to you? This is a lot to accomplish in 1 year, and on top of all of that, you're going to go to Redlands.
It means a lot to me. I just focus on just making my parents proud. So knowing that I'm doing that, I feel happy with what I'm doing.
What type of dreams do you have at Redlands?
Of course, to obtain my degree, if not also get a master's degree, and then also just be a part of a winning program, see what is offered there, and see what I can contribute to the game of basketball.
What stood out to you about Redlands? Obviously, they were really good last year, finished third in their conference. What type of program do you know that you're going to at this point? Talk to us about that.
It really just felt like a family. It felt like everybody was included, from the coaching staff to the players to even the coach's family. I mean, it felt like we're all integrated in one system, and it wasn't going to be, you know, just me fending for myself out there. It felt like I had like a team if I were to go there, which ultimately made the decision easier.
What are you going to major in when you get there?
Business administration.
What led to that? What was there something that talk to us about the business, you know, side of it? What drives you to that major?
I'm interested in like pursuing sports business, whether it's working with like a front office or a brand. Once like I put the ball down, so ultimately I felt business administration, you know, kind of sets me up for that.
You know, 3 years ago, I think you were attending Sacramento State and you missed the game of basketball, and you had a connection here to Coach Ball. How important of a decision was that in your life to, you know, leave Sacramento State and then continue with basketball?
I mean, it was really important. I mean, I have a twin brother who's graduating from Sac State this week, so I mean, it just kind of puts things into perspective where things could have been and like where they are now. And I feel like I'm a lot happier now that I'm, you know, still playing the game of basketball.
And your twin brother's name is?
Jalen Joseph.
How do you spell Jalen?
Jalen.
Okay. And Mr. and Mrs. Joseph, Lisa, and Grady, congratulations. What does this signing ceremony mean to you, having seen Cameron evolve into a captain here, a star, and a ball player who is now continuing his career at a four-year level?
I'm very,
Go ahead.
I'm just very proud of him, all the hard work he put into the game of basketball. Where a lot of people didn't see with Cameron was him and one of his teammates here. Saturday morning, 6:30 in the morning, they not old enough to drive, 12 or 13 years old. We driving them over to the gym to shoot on a Saturday morning at 6:30 in the morning. So you think you have a weekend off, but no, he wanted to go to the gym. So all the hard work really paid off, and he put in a ton of work behind the scenes to get to where he's at today. We're very proud of him.
You got to be proud that he's going to graduate from this great community college and carry that degree to a four-year school and play at one of the great private, you know, NC2A schools.
Yes, we are. His academic, well, our standards for academics contributed to my wife mainly. She keep a high standard for all our kids academic-wise, and they all rose to the occasion for that. So. Give it to my wife. It wasn't academics and education. It always comes first.
How about Mrs. Joseph? You can.
Well, I think a lot of you guys, especially, know what it feels like to go through the ups and downs of it. And as a parent, the hardest part is watching the down part and seeing moments like this when genuinely. I know he wondered if it would ever happen. Makes me feel like, you know, everybody can succeed if you genuinely put all that work and effort into it. It'll pay off. It's just having faith in that, because it's really hard sometimes to be a parent and just tell you it's gonna happen, knowing that you deserve it. You've worked on it. You put that type of work in. He genuinely did put an incredible amount of work into this.
You can talk about the volume of work, Cameron, that you put into your game. I mean, how much work kind of went into your game behind the scenes that no one realizes and no one was there to watch?
I feel like what people don't realize, I mean, with anybody at this level, I mean, this is like years of hard work. This isn't just a couple of days or, you know, like a hobby or something like that. This is like a dream of mine. So, I mean, this is like a good portion of my life has gone into, you know, just bettering my skills as far as basketball is concerned and just getting all the way to this point.
And then lastly, you know, Coach Ball, obviously, what has he meant to you, and how has he helped you really grow as a person as well in your time here at Napa Valley College?
I mean, he's done a lot for me. I mean, I know even just coming into here, it was just like a dream of wanting to play basketball, not really understanding what I'm capable of. And then just back to like confidence, he's given me like that ultimate confidence to where now I'm going to Redlands and I feel like I can succeed at a high level and I'm capable of being one of, if not, you know, the top performer there when I am there.
Sounds like a pretty good year all the way around.
Yeah.
Any other final thoughts, Cam? Your number's on the right behind you there. You know, how important was it for you to wear that number 1, and how important was it for you to be the captain of this team?
I feel like it just signified, you know, I mean, again, it goes back to the confidence. I feel like number one, I mean, not everybody, you know, can rock it or, you know, meet up that standard. I felt like I was capable of it. And I mean, I just felt like I had that swag, had that confidence when I had it on. I felt like it looked good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What's it say on there?
I blank have been accepted to the University of Redlands, an NCAA Division III institution. Wait, do I have to read the whole thing? Oh, okay.
With the family?
Sure, let's have them do a photo for the
Okay,
family.
yeah. Okay. Maybe you can show that letter of intent, Cam, just, yeah, just turn it up. Yeah, like that, yeah. Did you want to stand up, you know, and with your uniform in the background, or we get one there too?
They didn't let you in?